There should exist a sacred trust between America's institutions and our warriors. It should be a trust that demands we develop our finest military leaders with the highest standards, so that they are equipped to fight and win our nation's wars with absolute lethality, from basic training to the halls of higher education. That said, our senior service colleges have always been expected to act in the interests of this principle, to transform our senior warfighters into strategic thinkers, capable of mastering the complexities of modern warfare and leading our joint force to victory at every echelon. Unfortunately, this sacred trust has been broken in this military's professional military education system. It's been poisoned from within by a class of so-called elite universities who've abused their privilege and access to this department and utterly betrayed their purpose. For decades, the Ivy League and similar institutions have gorged themselves on a trust fund of American taxpayer dollars, only to become factories of anti-American resentment and military disdain. They've taken our best and brightest, the men and women who pledged their lives to this nation, and subjected them to a curriculum of contempt. They've replaced the study of victory and pragmatic realism with the promotion of wokeness and weakness. They've traded true intellectual rigor for radical dogma, sacrificing free expression for the suffocating confines of leftist ideology. What is the purpose, you may ask, of investing in an education that teaches our warriors to despise the very nation they swore to defend? What's the value of a degree that seeks to hollow out their warrior ethos and replace it with a creed of globalist submission? The answer is simple. There is none. Let's be brutally honest about how we define our terms here. This is not education, it's indoctrination. It's a calculated, targeted assault on the core of our fighting force, and it is a betrayal that we will no longer tolerate. The Department of War is finished subsidizing the corruption of our own uniformed class. We're done paying for the privilege of our enemy's wicked ideologies to be taught to our future leaders. We've had enough. We demand that senior service colleges work to sharpen our warfighters on genuine national security issues, not social justice activism. We demand curriculums grounded in the founding principles of this republic, principles that champion the enduring ideals of peace through strength and putting American interests first. We demand universities that invest back into our nation's prosperity rather than our greatest adversaries. It's common sense. No longer will we sit back and treat these woke breeding grounds of toxic indoctrination as valid centers of so-called intellectual curiosity. We cannot and will not continue to send our most capable officers, senior officers, into graduate programs that undermine the very values they have sworn to uphold. That's why today, just like we did with Harvard, I'm ordering the complete and immediate cancellation of all Department of War attendance at institutions like Princeton, Columbia, MIT, Brown, Yale, and many others, starting next academic year, 2026-2027. Furthermore, we're going to hold ourselves accountable as well. In the coming days, I will direct a formal, top-to-bottom review of our own internal war colleges, ensuring they are once again bastions of strategic thought, wholly dedicated to the singular mission of developing the most lethal and effective leaders and warfighters the world has ever known. As a final message to our warriors, the Ivy League faculty lounges may loathe you. The so-called elite of academia may mock your patriotism and disdain your sacrifice. But never forget that we, the War Department, have your back. The American people have your back. And President Trump has your back always.